So the main problems that we're seeing in the San Francisco Housing Authority are ants, and many people are buying different things to kill the ants. Cockroaches is by far the worst one, for sure. We're also seeing mice. There's been one occurrence of bed bugs that I know of here in this community. It's not something that's happening in many San Francisco Housing Authority buildings, which is, knock on wood, really great. I mean, we don't want that because this is, that's one of the more difficult pests to get rid of. And people go to all kinds of crazy lengths to try to control it. I printed this up. This is a report from the Center for Disease Control, and it's talking about the use of sprays and bug bombs, where 111 people last year were made really sick from the use of those pesticides trying to kill the bed bugs. One person actually died from over-applying the bug bombs and doing it, in a way that wasn't very safe anyway. But that wasn't the best way to control to begin with. So we really don't want that. If you want to look at that, you can.
What you call Ajax? That stuff got chemicals in it, huh?
Ajax? I mean, it does. It's a bleach. It has bleach, and so we know that that can be an asthma trigger, as Shraddha mentioned. And also the fact that it's a dust means it can get into the air. So there's a better way. I'm going to show you the better way to deal with it, okay? But definitely, I wouldn't be applying Ajax. They don't even want you putting talcum powder on babies anymore, because you're exposing the baby to all this dust, and it's inhaling it, and it gets into its lungs. And even though it's a very soft dust, breathing dust over time isn't good for anybody, and especially for babies that are growing. But other big problems that we're finding in Alice Griffith are structural problems, okay, that need to be fixed because they're really causing and the root of the pest problems. There's some sanitation problems. And then there's some units that are like the reservoirs of pests for the rest of the building. Those are the neighbors that might be hoarding or aren't taking care of their space enough. So that's a big problem. So we're going to be looking at how we can seal our unit so that we can live next to somebody that isn't taking care of their space the way it should be taken care of.